All right, let's finish up these notes on graphing linear inequalities. So I already started this one. So this is a closed half plane, meaning when we draw the line, it's not going to be dotted. It's going to be a solid line. So we have 2x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 18. So over here, what I did, I wanted to write this in slope-intercept form to make it easier for me to graph. So the key here is to get the y alone on one side of the equation. So the first thing I did was subtract 2x from both sides of the equal sign. So these cancel out, and we're left with 3y on this side, and then negative 2x plus 18 over here. And then we need to get the y alone. So I divided by 3 to get the y alone. And if I do it over here, I have to do it to everything else. So then we have y equals negative 2 over 3x plus 18 divided by 3 is 6. So then once we get that, our slope is negative 2/3. And our y-intercept is 6, so we can graph from there. So y-intercept is 6. Slope is negative 2/3, so we go down 2, right 1, 2, 3. And it's a solid line. Solid line because it's greater than or equal to. All right, then we have to figure out which way to shade. So pick a point that's not on the line. So I'm going to pick the origin. So plug in 0, 0. So 2 times 0 plus 3 times 0 is greater than or equal to 18. So 2 times 0 plus 3 times 0 is 0. That is not true. So since the origin is over here, we shade the other side because we got a false statement. So for the next one, I started the same way. I wanted to get the y alone. I wanted it to be in y equals mx plus b. So I first subtracted this positive x from both sides so that these cancel out. Then we're left with negative y on this side equals negative x plus 3. And then to get the y alone, we don't want it to be negative. So since it's negative 1y, I divided by negative 1. And if you do it to this, you have to do it to everything else. So y equals x minus 3, positive x because it's negative x divided by negative 1. So then our slope is 1, and our y-intercept is negative 3. And when we're doing rise over run, this is 1 over 1. So y-intercept is negative 3. Oops. There we go. Come on. We're frozen. Okay, so y-intercept is negative 3. Slope is up 1, right 1. And it's a solid line. And then since the origin is not on this boundary line, I'm going to plug in 0, 0 to the original inequality, and then we get 0 minus 0 is less than or equal to 3. So 0 is less than or equal to 3. That's true. So since it's true, we shade the side that contains the origin. Since this shading represents all possible solutions, I know that if I chose any point on this side, it would be a solution. All right, so then if you're given a graph, you can also write the inequality from it. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to make a new video for these last few examples.